Now, Bill Gates does a lot of work in Africa, so we're told, and is supplied, so we're told, medicated mosquito nets. Have you ever seen any mosquito nets or drugs or projects or personnel funded by Bill Gates?
The truth of the matter is, I have moved around the country. I have lived in areas where people suffer, and even my background, I'm a village boy. We've seen all the suffering from childhood to adult, but from my young age to this age, I haven't used the mosquito net or medicine that was donated by Bill Gates. I haven't used it.
Have you ever seen any? Have you seen them?
No, I don't. I haven't seen that.
So you've never seen a box that says donated by Bill and Melinda Gates? You've never seen that?
No, I haven't seen.
But you work in one of the poorest areas in Africa in professional healthcare, and you've done that pretty well all your life, and you haven't seen it.
Okay, I see videos when they discuss about Africa and how they care about Africa and the things they're doing, but what I can say is that most of these funds, if they come, maybe they go through some big organizations, and I have lived in Uganda and Africa, and I know how money that passes through big organizations is spent. For example, when they suspended USAID, our organization wasn't affected any single day. But most organizations in Uganda, the so-called big organizations that are dealing with very big money, were affected. They came to a standstill because this money is just facilitating the well-being of people who work there. It's basically money for people to buy expensive vehicles and move around. You see a very expensive vehicle passing in the village, but nothing. Maybe you'd have ever seen big vehicles and expensive vehicles with the workers like of WHO from around the world, seated, very smart people buying expensive things in the village, and then people move with documents, right, and then they never come back. That is what I have seen, but I have never seen that money working. And when they stopped USAID, no single person on ground was affected. The lot people didn't feel that much pressure, but people who were working for these organizations were the ones who cried more because they have built expensive houses. When these people get a job like in WHO here in Africa, when someone is employed in WHO, everyone knows they have made it in life because they are going to be able to afford expensive things. That is the goal. Everyone wants to work so much that they will be appointed by WHO or a certain big organization from outside, such that they get big salaries and then they develop themselves. Yeah, that's what I see.
Yep, but meantime, you're the one that's actually saving people's lives. Having said that, if Mr. Gates is watching, we will accept a donation.
Yeah,
we will accept it because we know we can use the money to save lives. And I must say, I've been there. I know that this is being properly done. That this money is being used. I know. I've been there. I know with AFA. I know it's been done properly. I stake my entire credibility on that, and I give you my word on that this is a completely honest organisation, and we will carry on saving lives. We'd like to do it on a much bigger scale. We'd also like what we're doing now to act as a model for multiple facilities all over Uganda and for multiple facilities all over Africa indeed. I think we can do a slightly better job of it than certain multinational billionaire funded organisations, because we are the people on the ground. I've worked in healthcare for 45, 50 years, and you've done it all your life with Fafa as well. We know how to do this.
Yes.
And we know it's being done honestly. We just need the resources to do it. And on this video, we haven't mentioned the water project that Julie and her husband paid for. We haven't mentioned, which is wonderful by the way, we haven't mentioned the poultry project, which is giving eggs to undernourished children, at least 200 a week. We haven't mentioned the bananas and the maize that's feeding poor people. We haven't mentioned the mill, which is making grain so local people can have local food security. And we haven't mentioned the skills centre, which is training up poor people to give them a trade so they can look after themselves for the rest of their lives. And all this has been done in just the last few years because we know what to do and we are honest. And that's what this has achieved. I played a small part and I'm delighted with that, Fafa, for what you've allowed us to achieve. So thank you. Plan for next year? Are we going to carry on?
Yeah, we will keep doing this as long as God lendeth us breath. I feel satisfied in this. I like what I'm doing. I think this is what we are meant to do until the last day. There is no greater job to do than participating in saving lives, than giving hope to many people, bringing smiles to hearts that were breaking. I find myself in a very good position. I never wish to retire. All the knowledge that I will gain, be it in school, be it everywhere, whatever that I do, I just want to put it towards the well-being of people.
And you'll stay in Uganda and die in Uganda?
Yeah, this is the place where I want to be. I don't want to, I will visit at a certain time. I will visit you, but
yeah, you're coming at a certain time. You're going to visit.
Yeah, they visit at a certain time, but I believe I am in the right place where I should be.
Yeah.
Very satisfied.
And you could visit other hospitals and experts for training as well, couldn't you, for further experience, and then go back to Uganda.
Exactly. Yeah. So that is what will happen. I am very honored to be part of this wonderful project that we are carrying out.